Hi, this is Shirley from Shirley's World. And I'm going to wait till some people come in here. Um, Today I'm going to do a short little video on some things that I found while I'm doing my inventory that weren't listed at all. I found lots of things, but this is just in the last two bins. I thought I'd start showing the things that weren't listed at all before I have to list them just like new things. So there's numerous ways you can lose things in your inventory when you end things and start things, and they can get misplaced. So that's one reason to do an inventory. I haven't done a full inventory probably ever. I've done little short inventories, but never my full amount of items. So that's what I'm trying to do in the next couple months. So far I've done 15 or 16 bins full of things. I've probably a total of things, I've probably found 25 items in that amount of bins that weren't listed at all, and I relisted them. But I thought I'd save these, the few in the last two bins here. I think there's like 10 things. Before I do anything with them, I thought I'd show you what got lost. All the items that I've started on are all women's clothing, women's tops, dresses, shorts, whatever, women's things. And I have done one bin so far of jeans, women's jeans. And I found 2 items in the women's jeans that weren't listed. So, yeah. So it's worth doing so that those things don't sit in your bins forever and never get listed. So instead of buying items right now, because I think I have enough in my store, eBay store, and my Poshmark closet, that I really don't want it to increase in size. Of course, putting these back on will increase it in size a little bit, but I don't want to buy huge amounts of things. I'm not thrifting right now because of COVID, so I'm not going out anyplace. Anything that I would put on, I would have to order to be delivered here, or just go through my house, which I'm also doing. I'm also listing books. I have a lot of books, CDs, music CDs mostly, and just this and that around the house. So when I look at people's listings of things that they're selling, I think things are slow all over, especially right now. I don't think people are buying anything that they want to get before Christmas, that's for sure. And there's such a lag in the post office that people are sort of afraid to buy. I know I am buying things, but it really doesn't matter to me when they come or not. But if somebody wants something pretty fast, they better order from Prime, Amazon Prime, because anything I order from them, even though a lot of times it's not 1-day shipping, at least it's 2 or 3 days. It's not like weeks and weeks. So anyway, I've been watching people's YouTube videos. I've been watching movies in the evenings since I'm not going anywhere out of the house. Our governor just announced just a little while ago, he has he comes on TV at 2 in the afternoon, usually every Tuesday and every Thursday, but because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, he came on today. So he did announce in Ohio, this is in Ohio, I will be in the next group of able to get the vaccinations. It's 65 and above is the next group. Also, any schools that are going back full-time, children's schools, all the, not so much the children, but anybody that works in the schools, the teachers, the custodians, the people that work in the cafeteria, anybody that works in the schools will be next on the list also. And me, 65 and up, which I'm well above that, will be the next one on the list. Now, they didn't give a date yet when that will start. So I don't know exactly when it'll start, but we will be in the next group after the hospital workers, which are getting the vaccines now. So I don't know exactly where everybody is. I should have texted my sister because I'm usually on Thursdays, but because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. I will be on Zoom with my family tomorrow afternoon. We're going to open presents on Zoom. So on YouTube. Okay, so that's just in case you forgot. I think I told her, but who knows if I did or not. We have a winter storm warning that just came across a little bit ago. I think it starts a little later, like 5 or 6 o'clock. It's supposed to start raining and then start to turn colder during the night, and it's going to turn into snow sometime tomorrow. And we're going to have a snowy Christmas. So it's probably a good thing that we're not traveling to my son-in-law's house on Christmas Eve, because it's going to be lots of snow on Christmas Eve. So I'm just as satisfied staying home when the roads are bad. Oh, well, here I am all by myself. I might as well go ahead with this, and anybody that wants to watch it later doesn't have to watch me sitting here not doing anything. I had a sale come across today, and then like 5 minutes later, another message came, and he canceled the sale because he thought the item was an extra large instead of a medium. He didn't read the listing well, so I canceled it for him, so no sale. I had a sale earlier, or I guess it was late last night, that I had to put out in the box. It was a photo album made by Gibson. Hi, Sue. I figured maybe you forgot. Bumblebee said she was going to be here too. Uh, However, everybody is so busy right now. I'm surprised if anybody comes. Do you have to cook dinner, Sue, for Christmas? Are you cooking or is Julie cooking? I'm not cooking. I think I'm having a Stouffer's turkey dinner. Something frozen. You're both cooking? Does Kenny work on Christmas or Christmas Eve, you said? My sister's son-in-law is a fireman. Are you having one big dinner together? He works Christmas Eve. Yeah. I haven't heard from Judy yet. I'm thinking she'll probably call me and ask me about dinner. But so far, no. You didn't hear me say that the governor announced today. Yes, a governor announced today that we're 65 and over. We're next on the list to get the vaccination. We don't have a date yet, but we will be next on the list. Right now, they're doing all the hospital workers here in Ohio. But then 65 and over will be next on the list. And also the people that work in the schools that are open, like the kids' schools that are open with kids in them, they're going to be, all the people that work in the schools are also going to be next. That's how it's going in Ohio. I don't know, it'll be different. I suppose in each state, they make their own rules. Yeah, today is, these are the things just in the last 2 bins that weren't listed at all, that have gotten lost somehow in my inventory. So I thought I would save the things once a week that I find that aren't listed and have like a little haul video, because I will have to take them out of the package now. I'll have to take them upstairs, probably iron them, most of them, and re-photograph them and list them just like they were a new item. So why not do a haul video? The nursing homes, the nursing homes are being done right now, along with the, it was the hospital workers and the nursing homes. They were sort of 1A and 1B. And now the next group will be us elders and the teachers and whoever works in the schools. It can be the custodian, anybody that works in the schools will be also. All right, they haven't okayed I don't think they've okayed, the prison guards are not next. No, they're not on the list yet. The prison guards, they talked about that. Because somebody asked that questions, what about them? And they had a lot of good reasons for the prison guards, but they picked the elders first. I don't know why, but I'm sure they'll be next in the next group. Yeah. Anyway, they gave a terrible statistics about, I think it was ages 70 and over, 75 and over, maybe it was 65 and over, that the rate of surviving, if you get COVID bad, the rate of surviving is only, the rate of the people that die from COVID when you're elderly is like 85%. So that's why we're getting it next. Yeah, that was a scary statistics. And that is exactly why I am here in my house and I'm not leaving. Yeah. Jolene came. She had surgery on her other foot, and she's in another walking boot thing. She came to drop off Dexter's Christmas present. He had a little couple stuffed toys and some treats. She makes homemade dog and cat treats, and she gave the cat a little bag of her homemade treats, and Dexter got every holiday she does this. She brings over little homemade treats. They're made with peanut butter and squash and all kinds of healthy things. So I'm going to start showing you these things. I have to tell you about the man that also wrote me today. On the 12th of December, okay, I think it was in the last sales video, I sold a pair of jeans by Banana Republic. Oh, yeah, it's scary, yeah. Yeah, he bought a pair of Banana Republic jeans, okay? He lives in Connecticut. All right, he wrote and said his jeans hadn't arrived yet, and he just wondered if they were maybe lost in the mail. That's all he said. So I looked him up because I have the tracking number. He should have the tracking number too. And I found out that they are in, because I mailed them on the 12th of December. That's when they sold. They probably sold the 11th, and I mailed them on the 12th. They went out the 12th. They are now in Wallingford, Connecticut. They've been in Wallingford at the post office since the 17th. Okay, today's the 23rd. So they're sitting in that post office, just like you see the pictures of all those things in the post office. It's one of those. There's his pants. So I wrote him back and told him and gave him the tracking number if he didn't have it, so he can keep track. And also I said, I hope they aren't a Christmas present for somebody. And he laughed and wrote back, a smiley face, and said, he says, no, I'm not going to run out of pants. And he said, thank you for being such a great seller. So I wrote back and I said, let me know when the traveling pants arrive. So yeah, that's the first notification I've gotten that something I've sold hasn't been delivered. I'm sure most of the things aren't being delivered right now. I'm buying things also, but not on eBay. I'm buying things through Amazon Prime, and I'm pretty much getting my things that I'm ordering. It's not like one day shipping like it normally is, but I'm getting them, you know. There's nothing that I have to get right away. It doesn't matter. So anyway, let me show you. I had two. I'll show you this first, because actually this item was in the bin before, like 2 bins back. And this is by Flax. I have to save these bags because There's the broken button. There's a broken button, I remember on this. Because it has all the information where I measured. So I won't have to measure again. But I will save the bags, but I do have to retake pictures. So this is made of linen, it's flax, and it's so very, very wrinkled. So I will have to iron this or steam it. And it's a button front top, and there is a broken button. Oh, there's another. There's a missing button there and a broken button on the bottom. I wonder if that was like that before, because there's a broken button inside the bag here. It just says broken button, so I wonder if that's gotten broken since. That's not good. So actually there's two, a missing button and a broken button. This is just half a button on the bottom. But anyway, so this is, this was listed on Poshmark. Now, if it had been a good picture, I could have just cross-listed it over to eBay. But when I went and looked at the picture on Poshmark, it just isn't a good picture anyway. So I thought I'll just redo the pictures and then cross-list it. So that is one. Most of these things are just on eBay. At least that's what this, what the tab, the sign says. This is a pair of what? Olive color and Taylor Loft, size 4. It's a little pair of clam diggers with tie at the bottom. See how wrinkled? See, that has to all be ironed. Ironed and rephotographed and then relisted. But it's a little easier because I don't have to measure. Then in the jeans, I found 2 pairs of jeans when I went through the first bin of jeans. I'm doing the jeans sort of interspersed among the regular clothing, so I don't get too bored doing jeans. This is Z Cavaricci. I bought these long time ago. I know I have more than one pair, unless I sold one at one point, but they never sold. I don't know why I bought them, whether I heard that they were good or they just sounded like they should be good. Is back when I first started selling jeans and things. Z Cavaricci, there's this tag, and it says Foxy on the back pocket. And a pair of sort of flare or boot, maybe boot cut flare. Z Cavaricci jeans. Sometimes you can get away with just shaking jeans out and taking a picture of them. They don't look too bad. So we'll see. The other pair of jeans is a pair of Chico's Platinum. Chico's Platinum black jeans, size Chico's 2, which is a 12. jeans. So those were not listed anywhere. It's black jeans. They have sort of fancy pockets because these are little, that's little beading on there, shiny beading, metal. They're metal, made out of like little chains. So they're a nice pair of Chico's jeans in a good size. Probably if they were listed, they may sell. It's a boot cut. The little wear, no, not much. Hardly any. They're like almost like new. So a pair of, those are the jeans that I got. The rest were just regular tops and dresses or whatever. This is a brown cardigan by Ralph Lauren. Some of these bags come open good and some tear, and I have to, that's another thing. Like this bag I can't reuse because it has a big hole in it now. So I will have to put these in a new bag. Silk, nylon, and spandex. Pearl buttons. They have little ball, like a ball, pearl buttons. This is a real fine knit, nice brown little short cardigan. And the sleeves are sort of 3/4 sleeves. Really soft. Because it's silk. It's silk, mostly silk. So a really nice sweater. It should be on there. This way, when you have to take new pictures, I'll be able to take 12 pictures. Hi, Bumblebee. I'll be able to do the 12 pictures and fill up the little slots. This top is by Elle, E-L-L-E. And this bag is also tearing, so I won't be able to use it again. Cut all the information's on the tag. It's a size medium. This has a collar. It has a button at the very top, and then the buttons down the front are hidden under the placket. It's long sleeve. It's a pretty blouse. I have a feeling that Bumblebee sent me this. I don't know, but maybe. Long sleeve with button cuff. Yep. In a medium. And that is by Elle, E-L-L-E. So I might be able to hang the wrinkles out of that because of how what it's made of. J. Crew. Here's a J. Crew that's not listed. And this, it just seems to me I've seen this. I wonder, it doesn't say this is on Posh, but I wonder if I looked it up on Poshmark, if it's really there or not. I'll have to do that. If this is the top, I think it is. See, this is that little short top with the little cute little sleeves. And it just seems to me I've seen this recently in my store. It could have been when I was ending a listing and redoing it and it didn't get listed. It could very well be. It's this real pale blush pink in a medium. It's a heavy knit with these cute little sleeves. It's a crop top. But here it is all wrinkled up. I will have to put it on, retake the pictures. For some reason, it got knocked off. This is an old one because I can tell by the bag. One time I got these ordered bags and they were like these cellophane bags. I hated them. So I never got these kind again. So this is pretty old. This is Izod by Izod. It's a pair of, not a pair. Yeah, a pair of shorts. These have little pinstripes, a coral orangey color, like Bermuda shorts. And they are a size 16 stretch. They have stretch in them. So those are nice. They should have gone in the summertime, and here they are, not even listed. So this is the reason to do inventory. This is just in the last two bins. Now I've found at least 20 things before this in the other bins. Okay, this is a one-piece Speedo bathing suit. I usually sell Speedo bathing suits if they're listed. This is a large. So it's a large. And there we are. His inner bra, little padded bra. Oh. Red and white and black. Mostly red and black. Really nice bathing suit. One more thing. And then, Bumblebee, I want to talk about the ending listings and selling similar, which is what I've been doing with all this stuff. And my sales have not increased one iota. This is a really nice feeling crocheted orange slinky, size 2 Chico's. Size 2 is a 12, I think. This is a super nice sweater. It has open crocheting, stitching at the shoulders and around the neck. This pretty orange color. And it must feel wonderful on. This feels like rayon. Let's see what it is. I can't read that little writing, but I don't think it's the fabric there. Here it is. Linen and rayon. Yes, a perfect summer top if it was listed in the summer. So that's really, really pretty. So those are the things that I just pulled out of the last 2 bins. 3 if you count the flax one, but that's listed on Poshmark. I'm just going to want to take new pictures. So 10 things to put on, like they're brand new listings, really. because they haven't been on at all for who knows how long. Now, Bumblebee, I was asking you if you ever watch Hickory Springs. I watched something very interesting this morning or last night where she was she had gone to a place where they had numerous what what'd you call it? Some sort of outlet where they had all different kinds of things. And when the things would come in, they'd be $5 a piece. And then a couple days later, they'd drop them to $3 a piece. And then I don't know how long later they would drop them to $1 a piece. And she was buying some sort of a pallet store, wholesale pallets or something like that. And it's by where she lives. And I'll have to look up where she lives. I didn't do that before I came on. But yeah, ever since she started listing, and she used to sell clothes because she would buy ThredUp boxes. She bought so many ThredUp boxes, clothes, purses, shoes. She bought everything, even the jewelry from ThredUp, and that's what she was listing. And her sales weren't doing good either. And when she started to sell this different type of thing that it didn't have anything to do with clothes, she's selling these things. She's doing really good with it. So I'm thinking that maybe I should start to sell other things other than clothes. And I have started to put some other things. I have to finish what you sent me, Bumblebee, and I also have to, I have a whole lot of books here to list. I have a few CDs, not many. I have all kinds of this and that around here, but I'm thinking we could talk about the other thing, Bumblebee, that I may be interested in that. But I wanted you to go and watch the What's Sold. I think she put it on yesterday. It's Hickory Springs is her YouTube name. I think that's where she's actually from, the little town, or maybe where she grew up. I'm not sure. But she comes on here and visits once in a while. But I was surprised when she said that she's beginning to think the things we've heard about ending listings and selling similar doesn't work as good as they said it did. Doesn't work like a brand new listing. I am listing for the past week or more. I've been listing between 12 and 15 things a day. If you count those as new, when I end them, they go into drafts. And then the next day I relist them, and they should go on as brand new items. You did watch a little bit. I don't think she lives by me. Okay. Yeah, I looked to see if I had a store like that, and there's nothing around here, which really surprises me. In an area this big, you'd think someplace close there would be. And so far I haven't found anything. So I don't know if you still do that or not. But anyway, when I'm doing clothes, buying clothes at the Goodwill and listing clothes, I never list 12 to 15 things a day, every day. So that's what I'm doing. And if it's true that if you end an item and put it on brand new, sell similar, They say it's like putting on brand new listings. Well, it's either that doesn't really work, or maybe it's just the close, you know. That's what you're trying to say about selling similar. It's good for high turnover items only. High turnover items only. Yeah, I don't think it's not working with the close. So what I may do, I can go through my bins much faster if I don't do it that way. If I just go through everything, make sure it's there, and edit the listing, just edit it without taking it off and putting it back on and doing all that, because that takes time. If I just edit it where it is and go on to the next thing, I'll get the listing things done like they want you to do. Why do I keep forgetting about the names of that? You know what they're telling us, that we have to change. We have to put all these listing things on there correctly. So if I do the listings and put them on, they'll be all correct. I'll check the pictures and only take new pictures of the things that really need new pictures taken. And then I may only have to do one picture and then put I use my app that I have. Photo Room is the app I use to make a perfectly white background, because I think you only need the main picture to have that for eBay to be satisfied. The rest of them have to be okay, but they don't have to be white. Chris Daily Refinement was saying to consider deleting entire store and starting over all fresh. That's what Lindy Glenn did. She sold out all her clothes. You know, she only sells health and beauty stuff now. She used to sell clothes. I've been watching her since she used to only sell jeans years ago. Then she started selling all different clothes. And then all of a sudden she closed her store and sold everything out. I think she sold it in bulk to people. And she started getting big pallets of health and beauty items. Like those couple boxes I bought, that's where she likes to buy the most. And that's why I bought from them. I just bought 2 of the smallest boxes. And that's what she sells. And she makes a lot. But she also does Facebook Marketplace. And she has huge garage sales of things she can't sell online. If anything comes damaged or whatever, she throws it in bins where she then has big garage sales, and people have gotten to know about these garage sales she has. So she does really well, it looks like. Item specifics, thank you. This lockdown could be the best thing happening to my store in terms of inventory. Yeah, that's right. I probably wouldn't be doing my whole entire inventory if I was going out shopping and buying things. Chris says to put on again, not get rid of. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing. You mean instead of selling your entire store? Yeah, but he has gigantic stores and he has people to help him. You know, he's hired people. He has people. And yeah, the store that you see like is only the store that he lets, like a teaching store, like Suzanne Wells has. She has her teaching store. She has more than one store too. And then she makes, I think, a lot of her money with the teaching aspects of it. But yeah, I'm just going to keep plugging along, but I want to start selling. I don't want to just bulk up this stuff and get rid of it. I'm going to keep it as far as I know right now. I wish that eBay would let you do mystery boxes or bulk boxes. They used to a long time ago, and they stopped that. They stopped letting people do mystery boxes. I don't recommend, wait, let me see. I can't read this way over there. I don't recommend getting rid of your inventory. No, Lindy can afford to, as she has a much larger cash flow and income streams. Yeah, but when she first started, she didn't. But she had a husband that worked. He's in the military or does something for the military. Yeah, she's not just doing this on her own. He is suggesting for the small store sellers, boost by deleting all and making new listings. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have almost 1,600 items in my store now. To me, that's not a small store. Maybe to other people it is, but it's not to me. Yeah, no. No, I don't plan on doing that, but I would like to somehow bundle some things that I've had forever, some lower price things, somehow together. I don't know if there's a way on eBay to do it like you can on Poshmark, like you know who I mean. What's her name? She marks things and does a 4 for $25 sales, but I don't think you can do that on. I'll have to look more into it. I don't think you can do that on eBay. Hickory, let me see. Hickory saying even listings of new other items was creating clothing sales. Yeah. Because yeah, Becky, thank you, Bobby. I need somebody right next to me to say half of my words for me. Yeah, I think even if you sell anything, if you start selling a bunch of stuff, it puts you up in the algorithm with eBay. eBay sees that you're selling things, so they put your things up in the algorithms. They say, oh, this person's selling, so let's move her up. And then people see your things. But if you're sitting here not selling anything, that doesn't happen. That's why I did jacked up the promoted listings, because I didn't know what else to do here. But certainly if I have that on for a while, it will get promoted more than it was. But who knows how that person found that album that's been on forever, that photo album. I've still yet to work on my store categories. I only have so much time where I am not, my eyes don't give out, and I can't see what I'm doing on the computer anymore. So if I do a bunch of listings and inventory, and I'm on here for 2-3 hours at a time, my eyes give out and I have to, go do something else. I can't sit and learn how to do the categories thing. That would have to be one day that I sit down and try to get that done and forget about the inventory for that day. We just need to pick a few or one direction and focus on that. Yes, I don't do good anymore going in 5 different directions. I used to be a good multitasker, but I'm not anymore. I have figured that out. Yeah, the categories. I've done my, I have listed 15 things already today from the things I drafted yesterday from a bin. So maybe tomorrow I will work on taking photos of these things that I've pulled off and relisting them. And then maybe right after Christmas, I'm not going to work on Christmas. I should go out and see my horse. This will be if I don't go to see my horse, it'll be the first Christmas ever since I've had horses that I haven't that wasn't where I spent Christmas. So I'm pretty sure nobody will be in the barn on Christmas. So I really should go out there and spend some time with my horsey. But it's going to be snowing. So if that's the case, if we have lots of snow, I won't be doing that either. It'll be pretty. Over there in the west, have you gotten the rain yet that started? That's coming this way? And then it's going to snow? Are you getting that same forecast? So since I don't see this ending things and selling similar working like it's supposed to be working, I should see a difference in doing this for a full week, wouldn't you think? You don't mean multitasking, I mean deciding what advice and direction you want to take your store. Oh, I know. I keep changing my mind. It's not good. But if you notice the last few sales or the last few weeks that I've had sales, a lot of the sales have been other than clothes. I've sold games, but that was probably because of Christmas. And, I've sold some different things. And I keep watching. Of course, he's in England, in the UK. I know that they sell to Europe and they sell in the UK. They don't sell to America, even though he will sell. I could buy something from him if I wanted to pay the shipping. But most of his sales are, of course, in the UK, in that small area, which is a lot smaller than the United States, and in Europe, which is big, of course. But he doesn't sell clothes. Now, his wife does. She sells, but she doesn't sell near the amount of things that he sells. And she sells other things, too. She doesn't just sell clothes. She sells all kinds of things. So listening to them that's another reason I'm thinking of going into something other than clothing. I know it's much faster for me to list clothes, but that's because I'm just not used to selling other things. You just have cloudy and windy. Yeah, that's what it's going to be tonight, cloudy and windy. Let's see here. Yep, that's why I thought these other things will give your sales a boost. Yes, I think so. So if you're still doing that, I don't have one by me that I've found. Oh, of course, there's people buy things in the dollar store and put things on, but you're never going to make a whole lot. You're going to make $2 or $3 a piece on things, but that's an awful lot of listing to get that much benefit from. Yeah, but the things that Hickory was buying for $3 and for $1, she was selling for $20, $30, $40. Now, I don't know how much she bought because she buys a lot of stuff. Felicia, hi. Thanks for coming by. Yes, but you can go back and watch it. It's only 10 things that I had pulled out of my inventory because it wasn't listed. And I have to relist it. So I have to take it. I took it out of the bags. And I have to take pictures, retake all the pictures, and relist it. Let me know when you want a box. Okay. After Christmas sometime. When you go shopping. I know you like to shop. Yeah, but I don't know if you saw the type of things she was selling. It reminded me of the types of things that who's the one that has the shed? Oh, what's his name? You watch him. He has something to do with the shed. And also Hungry Tomato, or is that his name? Hungry Tomato? I think I just put him off of here. It's not Angry Tomato. It's something tomato. He sells all kinds of things too. But these people do garage sales and estate sales. And that's what they pick up at these things. I can't, of course, do garage sales. It's wintertime. There's just a certain amount of Harry Tomato. Thank you. Gee, I'm glad you're here, Bumblebee. Yeah, Harry Tomato. Yeah, look at all the things he sells, all the different things he gets. Amazing. Harry Tomato. Yes, Felicia, that's it. Harry Tornado. I think is it Harry Tornado or Tomato? I thought it was Tomato. I think it's Harry Tomato, but I could be wrong. I usually am. Anyway, that is what I want to say today. And it's getting dusk now. It's 5 o'clock, sun's down, sunset. And the time now is going to start giving us back a minute or two a day. It's going the other way, which is good. Of course, winter is just starting here, really. We've had one huge winter storm But then it went away and it got warm again, sort of like 50. But now we have a storm warning tonight, a winter storm warning, which is okay because here I am in the house, not going anywhere. But I will let you know, Sue, when I'm due to get my vaccination, when they give a date. I don't think it's going to be till, I think they mentioned sort of like the middle of January. So it's not going to be like next week. And I don't know where either. I'm not cooking at all for Christmas. It's just me. And I'm not going anywhere. And nobody's coming here. So I'm probably having a frozen dinner. So now you're totally lost. What do you mean? What do you mean you're lost? You're ordering in for your family? Yeah, I could order in. Oh, Chinese food. I could do a DoorDash. Yes, I could do Chinese food for a DoorDash order in. Oh, that sounds really good, Felicia. I might just do that. Yeah, I don't cook much anymore. Dexter wants the full spread. Yeah, he got his treats from the girl that walks him every week. She's out right now. She had surgery on her foot, but she limped over here with her walking cast and delivered his treats and 2 little stuffed animals for his Christmas present. So she makes homemade treats out of healthy things. Lost with tomato. Oh, you're lost with the tomato. Tornado. Is it tornado or tomato? Oh my God. Now I don't know. I've been calling him Harry Tomato all this time, but I could just be looking at tornado and seeing this tomato tornado, something like that. You think it's Harry Tornado? Oh dear, I've been calling him. Yeah, the guy with the beard. Here I've been calling him the wrong name. Well, he doesn't know that the whole time. I've been looking at that and seeing tomato, I swear. If it's tornado, I'm going to be really surprised. Yeah, then there's the other guy with the beard too that's in the shed. And I can't think of his YouTube name either. His wife just quit her job and is going in and working with him now. He's another one that he was getting so big, getting so much stuff that he had to have a shed built in the back of his house. And that's where it's heated and everything. That's where his office is and everything now. And all his inventory. Yeah, he sells a lot too. Now we'll all go off of here and look up Harry Tornado Tomato. Hungry, angry tomato. Harry Tornado. It's all the same, right? We know who he is. We know the guy we mean. Oh. Well, tomorrow, I have to call my son tonight. We're going to do a Zoom thing tomorrow. My daughter wants to do it sometime before 2 in the afternoon because she has to go to the barn then and put the coat on her horse because it's going to get real cold tomorrow night, because Christmas is going to be the coldest day, like 20 high. Yeah, so sometime tomorrow early afternoon we're going to do Zoom, and we've exchanged presents through the mail, and we'll open presents, and it'll just be my daughter and my son and his wife, my grandkids, just us. Sue, let me know if you want to join. I'll send you an invite. But that's it for today. I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, because I won't see you again before Christmas. And blessings on your family. And I read the third chapter in Luke, because it's the 23rd. Is it the 23rd or 22nd? What did I read? Yeah, it's the 23rd. And tomorrow will be the last chapter of Luke, the 24th chapter. And I'll be done with Luke. And it was the whole month of December to bring me up to Christmas Eve. Yes, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you, Felicia. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Bumblebee and Felicia and Sue, if you're still here. I'll be talking to you. Tell everybody there I said hi and Merry Christmas. So see you after Christmas.